Hi, this is GunNut226 with another folding knife review. Today I'm going to be looking at the 5.11 Tactical Series Investigator 3.1 inch Tanto point. Here's basic information about it. 5.8 inches closed, 7.9 inches open. 154 cm blade steel, G10 handle with a backlock. Here's the barcode and model, and some information on the back of who Steve Tarani is if you don't already know. Okay, first of all, why did I buy this knife? I bought this knife because I really do like this Tanto point. This is my favorite kind of blade shape, and I thought it looked cool. I didn't get an opportunity to handle this before I bought it, so I bought it offline, or online rather, and I didn't have the opportunity to actually get it in hand first. So anyway, the reason that I bought it was maybe for an EDC blade potentially. Now it's just probably gonna sit in my collection. Go through this a little bit later on why exactly. Like I said before, the blade steel, you can see here. It's the 154 cm blade steel. I have the 10.8 that I reviewed previously, and it's holding up pretty well. It keeps a very good edge. I'm very happy with the performance of it. So as I said before, this is a Tanto point blade type, and it looks really cool, and I like the serrations on it. Serrations on it are really nice. They're nice and scalloped. They're even. They look like they'll be easier to sharpen than some of the other serrations that I have. So I really like the serrations in this blade in particular. So on to speed. How well does this open? Well, not very well at all. You can probably see I've been struggling opening and closing it. When you open it, there's a detent here. Not sure why exactly that is. I've tried adjusting this pivot point to get a better adjustability, to get better speed, but it just does not help at all. Part of this problem might be there is a lot of pressure being applied down there to the blade. Not sure if you can see that very well. I'll get the flashlight in there. So you can see in there the lock is applying a lot of pressure, and if we look at this a little bit further, you can see there is a little bit of a detent in the blade for that lock to fall into. I'm not sure if that was intentional or if it's a workmanship issue. It looks like it might have been put there intentionally. While we're here, we can also see that there is no washers whatsoever to assist in the opening of this knife, which also goes to maybe why it's a little bit difficult to open. So, one-handed opening, it's really difficult with one hand. Two-handed operation wouldn't really be an issue. It's much easier to do with two hands. I've tried to flip this open with my wrist, and I haven't had a lot of success. Maybe after I break it in for an extended period of time, I would have more success, but I don't really see it happening. But as far as once the blade is open, it is super strong. There is no wiggle up and down. Side to side here you can see maybe there's a little bit of play, which is a little bit surprising because it feels super tight. But I guess there's still a little bit of wiggle. I might have loosened the pivot point just slightly too much in my attempts to get this to fly open, which it just didn't happen. But I do like the lock. It's really strong. At least it seems to be. You can hear it click in, and see, that's really nice. Gives you a really nice positive lock up in there. Let's take a look down there. You can see it's not lightweighted at all in there in the liner. So it's pretty chunky. It's not a flow-through design because it's a lockback. Basically, it locks on the spine, so probably adds to the weight. Here also on the the handle part, it looks like there's another big chunk of metal right here at the end to give it additional support. So let's take a look on how much this guy weighs. Got my handy dandy scale, and excuse me for a second, looks like we're about 4.850 ounces. Not too bad for a EDC blade. Maybe on a little heavy side, but it's not bad for the capability that you get from it. You can probably use this in any tactical situation if needed. So like I said before, the handle material is a G10, which is really nice. It's a really nice handle material. I really like it a lot. It gives you some good grip, some good traction on it. You can see here there is some jimping here on the spine. Let me tell you, it's really functional. They did a really good job. Not only is this the spine and the handle are both jimped, and let me tell you, that really gives you some lock-in power, and that really gives you a good purchase on it. You can see there's some checkering here on the sides. I can tell you that this is a little bit of an issue on the pocket side, getting it in and out. That's a little tight. But overall, it makes for a good grip and a good purchase on the knife. You get a really good lock in. There's also some additional jimping down here. Not really sure if that's maybe to extend your grip. If you want to use it like this and maybe in a tactical situation, but I don't think that would be very good. You wouldn't have very much real estate to lock in on if you're going to use it like this. My preferred method would be like this. It really gives you a nice finger hole cut out with relief cuts on both sides, and that's really quite nice. You can see here, if it opened really well, your thumb just slides right into that large thumb stud. So it's really good design that they have that relief edge cut into the G10 handle. But other than that, I'm really disappointed with this knife because of how well it opens, or how well it doesn't open in this case. So I don't plan to carry this and use it for any length of time. Might actually end up getting rid of this knife at some point. I'm sure there's people out there that really dig this kind of stuff. It's really strong, has a good lockup, but I prefer my EDC blades, or just pretty much any folder that I have, to just come out very quickly. Much like this one I haven't reviewed yet, but the Humvee comes out really nice, and it doesn't lock up as nearly as well as this guy. It's a different class, but I like the fact that it has a, you can just fly it out. It just flies out really nice. But review coming in this later, I guess. Anyway, so let's talk about the pocket clip. The pocket clip seems to be pretty good. It's very strong. Has a lot of tension on it. It is repositionable for tip up, tip down carry, left-handed or right-handed, so it's ambidextrous. Right now I haven't moved it yet. I like to usually carry this kind of blade in my right pocket with tip up. So actually that's configured properly out of the box. Like I said before, I've only carried this for a couple days, and I haven't been really impressed with it, just because of the way it opens. The thumb stud is really good, and that's about all I have to say about it. I believe this knife is going to be very durable in the long run. Let's give you a close-up. The camera will focus for me. It's a really nice blade. It came very sharp out of the box. No other workmanship issues. The only thing that I was hoping for was it wouldn't have that detent right in the middle. It makes it very difficult to open and close. And I was hoping it would really operate better, like the 10.8 that I reviewed. And I've carried the 10.8 a little bit since then, and it's a really wonderful knife. And actually, that's the one I'm giving away for my 100 subscriber giveaway as well. This I'm just very unimpressed with. And the cost of this guy, I think the list price is like $89.99, I believe. I did get it on sale for like $39.99. It was on closeout. They no longer make this knife. So anyway, that's my take on it. I wouldn't go out and get one. I wouldn't recommend it. It's a very nice knife, high quality. If you want a two-handed opener, I guess this would be the knife for you. I really do like the Tanto point still. It's very nice. It's very sharp. No problems with it, other than it doesn't open. Anyway, that's all I have for now. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.